Yes, welcome back. And with me, I have members from the Kenya Women's Homeless team. And I'll begin with my far right. That's Coach Evelyn Anyango. Evelyn Anyango, the head coach. She was with the particular team in Arusha. Then at the center, players, of course, Leila Vin Musimbi. And on my immediate hapa ni Vera Adhiambo. So karibuni sana. We're here to talk about this particular trophy, right, that you won in Arusha during the inaugural championship here, Homeless. So, how proud are you to have finished third, Coach?
It was my first experience. I didn't expect it. I was under a lot of pressure, of course, because it was a new thing in me. I'm used to local football and winning the regular football, winning the normal local tournaments. But then with this one, it's in a different level of tournaments. And I was really proud when we won it. Yeah, but we had kind of self-belief that we need to capture something and come back home with something to show that we are capable of doing it. Yeah.
Leila, what are your experiences kucheza kwa hii tournament? How did you find it?
Ilikuwa hard kwa sababu hizo rules hatukuwa tumezoea. Sisi tulikuwa tumezoea hizo za 11 aside, ukitoa ball nje una throw na mkono, but here for a side ilikuwa ngumu, lakini tulijaribu catch up na hizo rules.
And of course, Vera, wewe kucheza kwa hii tournament ili kumeka aje kuwa better player looking at it right now, because hiyo ni stage ya Africa, sio?
Yeah. To me, first I'm grateful. Hiyo ni opportunity. Your exposure to the outside world. That tumezezi tuanza time. So your exposure moso World Cup, kisikia World Cup, Africa Cup, unaona, it's kind of inakupea hope. Yeah, you can do it much better than that. So I'm just grateful.
Yes, and the coach, building on this particular result, how do you want it? We know that the World Cup, the big tournament coming up this year in Korea. What maybe having been with the team uko Arusha and now going to the World Cup? Nini asu ambayo labda inafaa kuwork sasa as you go to the World Cup, and maybe your targets and expectations for your tournament?
Okay. Now we manage to adapt the rules. We now have the technical know-how on how it's done, how it's played, how to do it, how to sail through with it. The main thing is training, because at least in the last 1 month we've been training together, and almost the same players are the ones who are going to travel to Korea, and we are ready for us to face the main World Cup, which is going to host almost 32 teams. It's going to be even tougher. So my expectation is that do better than I did in Tanzania, because we only had 8 teams, but now we are like envisioning to clinch the main title. You can imagine the platform. We'll be proud to come back with the main cup. So it's upon me talk about it, keep on talking about it with the players, at least because they also have expectations. I also have my own expectation. But as a team, we need to talk about it, like what is being done amongst ourselves, what is expected of us as a team, so that when we go, we face whatever comes between us and deal with it. So our expectation is that we need to clinch the main title, and the only way we are going to clinch it is at least train together.
Now this to Leila and Vera, mko ready? How are you ready and hungry for the title? Because the coach has expressed his desire to win it. How ready are you as players? Leila?
Yeah, we are very much ready. Anytime tutaitwa tupige zoezi hata kama ni saa 10, sisi tuko sawa saa yote, saa 10 asubuhi.
Tuko ready. Najua tulikuwa ni expectation ya kubeba the main cup. Though ilikuwa kind of ngumu, lakini ya World Cup main Korea. Manze tuta-present Kenya lazima. Tuko ready, tutapiga training, kunibidi na discipline kwa player, follow two rules za coach, then everything will work out.
I mean, it's called Homeless World Cup. How close is this message to you as a player?
Sure.
Toka mtaa imekuaje easy kwako labda kujipata kwa hii position kuchezea national team na ni homeless? Kuna ujumbe fulani powerful, sio?
Okay, vile director amesema, hiyo homeless all about hiyo GBV. It's not about football peke yake. What message are you bringing home? So you're homeless kama player like kopoa.
Na labda kesi za GBV, unafikiria kwa nini kuna cases mob za GBV kwa mtaa, na labda ushekwa na marafiki wale wakishare na wewe, unafikiria ni gaps gani ziko na hizi ya mtaa?
GBV ni something main sana. Ina happen kwa nini mtaa yetu sana. People are being violated, most madem, both genders. It's not all about madem, ni both gender. So your GBV like so kicheza hii game through homeless will create that awareness. You will know social awareness. Uta learn, maybe you'll go back and educate other people.
Leila, thoughts zako, feelings zako ni nini kuhusiana na hii message ya kuprevent GBV, kupunguza kesi za GBV mtaani, na pia watu lazima wakuwe na makao, sio hata ndege na nyumba. Sio? Wewe unaonaje?
Mimi naona hii GBV kwanza si tumesaidia sana. Mimi sikuwa najua kama vijana wanapitia GBV. Mimi nilijua tu ni madem pekee. So hiyo session
ushaona kijana amenyanyaswa?
Nishaisikia. So mimi imenisaidia sana. Hizo sessions zikuwe tu nyingi juu watu wengi huku nje wazijui kama mimi sikuwa najua.
Coach, how relevant is this message, and maybe how do you integrate it in your training, making sure that the focus is to liberate these young girls?
Okay, normally we use soccer as a tool to empower these girls, and now GBV is simply a theme. So for us to pass this information, the easiest way a young adolescent participant can learn is to demonstrate using that tool. They'll have fun because there's fun part of it, and then after that you give them a safe space or other platform to discuss after the demonstration, the learning moments in it. We give them a free space to express themselves. So that's how we use it, because in that way we've been able to give them opportunities to believe that they can easily communicate in case they're affected by anything, be it GBV, be it some kind of violations within the background setups they're coming from. So it's all about talking about it, and for them to speak up, you need to give them that fun platform.
And while in Tanzania, of course, you won all your group matches except one, right? How difficult was it? What were your experiences in that particular tournament?
I was really impressed with the experience because I'm used to 11-a-side. Although I've been to different conferences that use mixed gender tournaments, but now with this one, it had kind of a lot of rules, but we were able to train to make the rules at least let the players at least make the rules be part of them, and also with me. So as I was watching them play, I told them the first principle as a player, you need to be keen in communication, because I'll be far from you. Because what we do as VAP, we impart our leadership skills to them. So it was like, I've done my part, I've coached you, now it's upon you to apply it in the field. So the aspect of communication came out really clearly. They were coaching themselves because they also had a captain. There's this principle of coaching each other. It's very key, and it's really happening all over the world. If a coach can take a mantle and lead the rest of the players, then it means I can step down easily. I'm free to step down because we also have a leader who can step in and coach others. So you practice easily during the match. So it was really applying well because I did my part. The other principle was in a way, keep it simple, because in football, if you don't keep it simple, it's going to be hard on you. So just play it simple, believe in yourself, apply the skills that you know, because they are not learners, they are good players. So it's just a matter of applying the principles and finding in a way that you win the match, come out of the match winning, because they are capable of scoring, they are good at communication, and these are really applied well. That's why we managed to win 2 group stage matches. Yeah.
And of course, one of the biggest wins in the tournament was 15-0 against Namibia.
Yeah.
How easy was the game?
Okay. It was easy. I can say
with the score, right? Ama score inadanganya.
Statistics vile mnacheza ina matter. Unajua kwa ujui kucheza hata timu ikuwa je simple, hamtaifunga. So ilikuwa tu like hizo tu tactics. Ya passing, communication, mna communicate na fellow player wako, unampasia ball, unamwambia shoot. Ya mkipata opportunity funga watu. Yeah.
Leila, how many goals did you score? Ulifunga bao ngapi kwa hiyo game? 2. But the most beautiful one that you remember?
Ile yenye nilipiga tukiwa half yetu.
Yeah, but uwanja ni kidogo, si kama ile. Anyway, and then what do you think happened in the semi-final? You against Uganda, au ndo walikuwa champions, sio?
Yeah. Like hiyo game ilikuwa rahisi. Hadi walitufeel by that. Hiyo game ilikuwa poa. Hadi vile game iliisha walituita wakasema I wish tungepatana final. Hiyo game ilikuwa game ya wanaume. Haikuwa rahisi. Basi kuna kushinda na kushindwa tuliconsider goal and
against Uganda maybe ini 4x4 sio wachezaji wanne kila side. Ina need nini Leila? Ina need nini game? Maybe uko used to 11, you know, the regular, right? But now hapa ni fast. Ni kama watu wanacheza 15s rugby, but now you have to play 7s, which is sprinting and fast. Yeah,
inataka ukue unafikiria haraka. Alafu unafuata hizo rules ziko kwa hiyo game juu pia. Ukiwa kwa hiyo motion pia ufai kwa half your opponent mfai kwa watu wawili wakati
wana score,
time ya
kuscore.
Msikue wote.
It's only one on one.
Yeah.
And now you've mastered it, and you're right, the World Cup is no king. What do you think you'll achieve at the World Cup, at the Homeless World Cup? I know it's not about winning, nani representation, sio?
Mimi naona huko pia tukienda mimi naona tu coach mtaniacha huko. Hiyo nishawaambia.
Uko out there for watu wa kuscout, sio? Coach, maybe just talking about the technical aspects he game, how intense is it and what's required of the players? Just briefly as we come to a close.
Okay, the most critical part is be a fast thinker. Apply the rules as quickly as possible, and the in thing is transition, because the moment you lose the ball, the best way to defend yourself not to be scored, for the goal not to be scored at back of your net, you have to press. So it's more of high pressing, transitions. It's more of shootings, you see, for you to achieve. Yeah.
Yes, and at the World Cup,
with a lot of endurance, and at the same time you're applying fair play. At the same time also applying fair play, because when we scored 15 goals, they were like, why did you like score 15 goals? You could have at least applied like possess the ball, something like that, because it's a one-touch game and it's so fast. So when they realized that we were scoring more than 10 goals, they were shocked. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's more of fair play at some point. Yeah.
And maybe finally from Vera, but now you'll be going back to your team, Beijing Raiders, yo.
Yeah.
Utapeleka experience gani uko katika now in your team? I know, you know, ume represent country, you're not a different player, right? Player wengine wanakuwa na tofauti sasa.
Yeah. Okay. First I want to thank my coach, Benedict Kiagan Marco Quiri. Yeah, so going back there, it has set a good example to our junior, because I'm still coaching the junior team as well. Yeah,
kana
CAFD.
So fast, you're moving so fast. Coach, what do you make?
Yeah, you're the main coach.
Nice.
I'm just giving back to my former team.
At Mrembo Football Club.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe nikirudi pale mtaa kwa hiyo team yetu, at least nitakuwa good example to the other kids, the upcoming kids. Yeah, just nurturing role models. Yeah.
Leila, quickly, 1 second for you. experience yako katika hii tournament, how unataka kusaidiaje?
Mi nitaka inisaidie huko mbele kujimarket. Juu hii football ya street kuna venye tu watu hauko exposed sana. So huko nje nitakuwa exposed na itanisaidia. Na pia mimi nikuje nisaidie wenye niliwacha nyuma, niwaambie na pia wao wajiinue.
Okay, thank you so much. We've been speaking to Vera Dhiambo, player, and Leila Vin, also player for the homeless team, and Evelyn Anyango. Remember that Evelyn Anyango coaches at Mrembo Football Club, a regional team in Nairobi, and of course Beijing Raiders. That's where Vera plays. But thank you so much, team members, for the Kenya's homeless team that was at the inaugural Africa Cup, Homeless Cup, that's in Arusha, Tanzania, and they finished third. All the best to your World Cup matches coming up in Seoul, Korea. We hope that you'll be able to bring us that particular trophy. But up next is Fan Zone. Stay on the touchline.